Good evening from the East Coast of the United States. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. This is Ham Radio 24/7. We're going to try something a little different here today. It's coming up on 5 p.m. It's coming up on a weekend, so that means a lot of the hams in Europe will still be up. And we don't get to do this very often. We're going to play a little 80 meters, 75-meter DX window. And you're going to be hopefully amazed by what you hear on 80 meters. This is 5-element 80-meter wire beam at 150 feet. I'll just turn the volume up, and you can listen to what I'm hearing in Maine before sunset. Here we go.
CQ, Yankee United 1 X-ray Alpha. YU1 X-ray Alpha.
Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Whiskey 2 India Echo, Roger.
Yeah, Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo.
Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo, very strong signal. 59 plus 20, 59 plus 20, over.
You're also 59 plus 20, 59 plus 20 in the state of Maine. QSL?
Thank you, 20 over in state of Maine. My name is Blazo. Bravo, Lima, America, Zulu, Ocean. QSL?
Okay, Blazo. I'm running 5 elements at 150 feet, running 1 kilowatt, 1 kilowatt. What is your antenna? How much power are you running? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm working with 1 kilowatt, about 1 kilowatt, and have 2 elements. 2-element delta loop, but I located on Big Mountain, 1,380 meters sea level, exactly my location, over.
Yeah, very, very good. That's why you have big signal. I'm sitting on the Atlantic Ocean on a peninsula out into the Atlantic Sea here in Maine. This is 5 elements in your direction. Thanks, thank you. 73, Blazo. I'm going to go up to 3798 and see if I can work some more Europeans, okay?
Roger.
Thank you, 73.
Wire 5-element on Yagi, over.
Yeah, 5-element Yagi, QSL.
Rotary.
No, fixed on Europe. Wire beam, between 2 radio towers. Go ahead.
Wire, I have wire system, but working very well, over.
Yeah, very good. I put this up in 2019. 73, my friend. Big signal from Europe here on 75 meters. Maybe the band is open. Very good. Take care.
Thank you, 73.
Okay, 3798. Let's go to 3799. Because I got QRN from him. Okay, is this frequency in use? CQ Delta X-ray, beaming Europe here on 75 meters. CQ Delta X-ray, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, beaming Europe, QRZ. Hey, Vic, good to see you in here. Tyler, Scott Scan, good to see you. Mike Zero, Oscar Mike Tango. Keys is in here. Good to see you, Keys. I was talking to somebody about you the other day. I forget who. Trying to remember. Oh, I've met some guys in Orlando that were talking about you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. QRZ, beaming Europe 3799. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Okay, Florida 6, Golf November Papa. Florida 6, Golf November Papa. 5 and 7, 57. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to you. I got you 55 at the west coast of France. The name is Nick. Mike India Charlie. Is that Roger?
Yeah, okay, Mick. Very good. Good to hear you here on 75 meters. I am running 5-element wire beam and running about 1,300 watts. 5 elements, 1,300 watts. QSL?
wonderful. Talking very well. Yeah, only one request. So thank you for the QSO. Have a good week.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Fox 6 Golf November Papa, thanks. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, beaming Europe 80 meters, QRZ. I'm getting QRM from the Yankee United. He's very loud here. Let me see. The band is in very good shape here. Actually, I'm getting QRM from a U.S. guy here. Okay, QRZ, beaming Europe, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ.
Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Delta Kilo 2 Radio Lima.
Very nice signal. Delta Kilo 2 Radio Lima. You're 5 and 9, 59 into the state of Maine. QSL?
Roger. Thanks for 5 and 9. You're also 5 and 9. Okay, thanks. 73. Good luck to you and the family. Bye-bye.
Okay, very good. Can you tell me how much power you're running and what is your antenna?
I'm running about 750 watts and my antenna is a 2-element vertical array. QSL?
Okay, QSL. Big signal here. Congratulations. I'm running 5 elements at 150 feet. Delta Kilo 2 Radio Lima, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 7-3.
Roger. Yes, a nice equipment you have. And real good signal today evening. Okay, 73. Good luck. Bye-bye. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Delta Kilo 2 Radio Lima.
Okay, Delta Kilo 2 Radio Lima. Thanks for calling in. QRZ, beaming Europe, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Beaming Europe here on 3799, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. CQDX, CQ Delta X-Ray, CQ Delta X-Ray, beaming Europe, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. CQDX, CQ Delta X-Ray, CQ Delta X-Ray. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZDX. Anybody in Europe that can hear me? Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Well, there was a bunch of loud Europeans, but they had big antennas. One guy had a dipole and a dipole from France. He was 5 and 5, 5-7. QRZ, 3799. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Beaming Europe. QRZ. Anybody in Europe? All right. I thought we'd have a lot more callers from Europe, but maybe the band isn't really that good. This is why propagation is a strange game. I had some real loud Europeans call me, but that was it. And then one station from France, which was pretty weak with a dipole and 100 watts. I'll give it two more calls here and see if we can make something happen. QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. CQDX, CQ Delta X-Ray, beaming Europe on 80 meters here. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Okay, so much for that. Let's disconnect from there. Let's head over. Let's start off on 20 meters. See what 20 meters looks like here.
Bravo 3, Charlie Alpha. Unit from Sierra Bravo.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to find a clear frequency here. I hope everybody's having a good evening. It's 5 o'clock, a little after 5 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States, and this is Ham Radio 24/7. You're coming in from YouTube, thank you. You're coming in from Facebook, thank you. If you're coming in from Facebook, scoot on over to Ham Radio 24/7 on YouTube and subscribe to our channel because we got a lot of stuff coming up here in the near future that you're going to want to be a subscriber. Okay. There's no charge to be a subscriber, by the way. But I see I got a hole here, possibly a 204. Is this frequency in use? 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 QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. CQDX20, CQDX20, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ 20 meters. Italy Zulu 4 again.
Italy Zulu 4, Yankee Echo Papa, repeat. Italy Zulu 4, Yankee Echo Papa. Yourself?
Italy Zulu 4, Echo Yankee Papa, 5 and 5, 55.
Can you repeat your question, please?
Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo, Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. I'm in the state of Maine. You're 5 and 5, 55.
Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo
QSL, QSL.
Michael Singa, Italia Zulu 4, Yankee Echo Papa, QSL.
Okay, Italy Zulu 4, Yankee Echo Papa, 5 and 5, 55.
Roger, 57, 58, Roger.
Okay, yes, you're now 5 and 7. You're getting louder. Maybe you're turning the antenna. Good to hear you. Italy Zulu 4, Yankee Echo Papa, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in, 73.
Thank you. Italy Zulu 8, Delta Papa Juliet.
Italy Zulu 8, Delta Papa Juliet. Ciao, 5 and 9.
Yeah, 59 plus 20, 59 plus 20. Oh, ciao, Ray. Another contact in the 2022. 59 plus 20 dB, big audio, Ray. Over.
Yeah, very good. You're sounding fantastic. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5, running 1 kilowatt. 5 over 5 over 5, 1 kilowatt. Go ahead.
Yeah, fantastic job. Here 150 watts, 150 watt, JAC 245 and monobander and fed off with wire homebrew, Ray. Over.
Yeah, very good. Sounding fantastic. Well, thanks for calling in, checking out propagation. You're sounding great from Italy. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Ciao, gracias.
Ciao, ciao. Happy weekend.
You too. Big signal. Thank you. QRZ. Uniform Lima. Go ahead.
Okay, Echo America 5, Germany, United Lima.
Echo Alpha 5, Germany, United Lima, 5 and 5, 55. Go ahead.
Okay, 5 by 7, 5 by 8. What's your call, please?
My call sign is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. I'm in the United States, state of Maine. QSL?
Okay, the States of Maine. Okay, the State of Maine. United States of America. This is the south east coast of Spain with running sea. Okay, Whiskey 2 Radio.
73. Thanks for calling in. Let me say hello to a bunch of people in here. We got Kilo Charlie 9, Tango Zulu X-Ray. Good to see you in here, Tyler. We got Vic, Mike 7 Echo Tango Kilo from the UK. We got Oliver, Oscar Yankee 1 Ocean Fox, listening on his 10-meter antenna. Good to see you in here, Oliver. Pretty late there in the Faroe Islands. We got Phil, 2 Echo 0 Zulu Delta X-Ray, not mobile. Amazing. You have a station in the house? I'd be surprised if you did. We got Spent Primer in here. We got Michael Mowery. We got Charlie Lima 3, Yankee Bravo Fox from Canada. We got Phil in here. Jones says you can hear us on an SDR. We got Don, Whiskey X-Ray 4 Charlie. Good to see you in here, Don, from Arkansas. I believe you're in Arkansas. And we got Travis from Arkansas, Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. And we got Brian in here, Kilo Mike 4, Sugar Japan Sugar. I'm on 14204, and I got the antennas beaming Europe. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Golf 6, Italy, Uniform 0, Quebec.
The Golf 6, go ahead.
Golf 6, November, Bravo, Foxtrot, G6, Norway, Belgium, Florida, QSL.
Okay, Germany 6, November, Bravo, Fox. You're 5 and 7, 57 in Maine. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Ray. My name is Jeff. Juliet Echo, Foxtrot. You're about 5'7", 5'8" into the UK, but I'm only on a long wire antenna, so just running 200 whiskies. QSL.
Okay, very good. Well, that's encouraging, Jeff, because you're very loud. And I'm sure the guys with the now kilowatt and big Yagis be very loud here. Good to hear you, Jeff. Sounding fantastic. Golf 6, November, Bravo, Fox. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
From G6MBF, you're admiring your antennas farm, actually, and so jealous, yeah. In the UK, we're very restricted. My neighbours, I want to put a tower up, but...
I'm going to put one antenna long path to Asia.
Antenna towers, so... very ambitious indeed, and we've only got small gardens.
QSL. Okay, you're sounding fantastic here. Thanks for calling in. 73, take care from Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my friend. All the best. 73 and have a very good weekend from
Hey, there's a rhymer. I don't know if you're on. I don't know if you can hear me in Indonesia, but I did go long path here to Indonesia. So let's see if we can get some stations long path here as well. So I got 2 antennas on Europe, 1 antenna long path into Asia and Indian Ocean. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Italy, Uniform 0, Quebec, Victor Alpha.
Ciao, Italy United 0, Queen Victor Alpha 5 to 9.
QSL, Ray, you are 20 over 9, near Roma, 14 kilometers from Roma, close to Bracciano Lake, incredible signal in Italy, Ray. Back to you, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Italy Uniform 0, Quebec, Victor Alpha.
Yeah, okay, Italy United 0, Queen Victor Alpha. Great to hear you. Fantastic copy here from Italy. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5, but the top antenna long path to the middle to Indonesia. Thanks for calling in. 73. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, many thanks, Ray. Have a good weekend.
9 Alpha stroke Whiskey 0 Alpha Alpha Echo.
Yeah, very good. 73. Keys, go ahead.
Yeah, good to hear you, Ray. This is 9 Alpha stroke W0AAE. Good signal here, 5.9 plus, running 1,500 watts from Croatia. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. Fantastic. You're sounding great, Keys. Let me remember. I think if I remember correctly, you're in Minnesota or Iowa. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm from Minnesota. But I'm actually in Iowa right now, going to Iowa State University for aerospace engineering. So it's pretty fun right now. I'm in Iowa right now. We'll be going to a big contest station tomorrow to check out a few things there. But yes, currently in Iowa right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, very cool, man. Very, very cool. And congratulations on attending college there in Iowa. And glad you could still do ham radio from the. I guess you're in the dorm there. Is that correct?
Yes, in the dorm right now. Actually, just finished up some homework and ready for the long weekend or the weekend, I guess. And yeah, it's always great to hear you on the live streams and everything. They're great. I remember those back in during COVID. Those were always the highlight of the day while I was doing school at home and everything online. So those were always the highlights of the day, and I really, really enjoy them, watching them. And I always like looking at your 5-element beam, hearing those calls in from Europe when it isn't even sunset yet. So great to always hear you on the live stream, and I hope you can continue doing that over the next year or so. I know you're a busy guy, but they're always great. Really enjoy them. Over.
Yeah, very good, Keys. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, there's a lot of people that enjoy them as well. I know you. I think you follow me on social media. We're going to hit 5 million views to our content this month, which I think is going to be a high record for us. And we're reaching people all over the world. Not only ham radio operators, and a lot of them sending me emails saying, "Hey, I'm taking my test to get my license." So it's all positive, Keys. It's all positive. I have the time right now while it's in the winter. Make sure I still get my workout in the gym in the morning, and then I get on the radio, and then I take care of the daily activities. But once spring comes around, you're right, Keys. I'm going to be super busy. But we're going to be doing a lot of streaming from the tower jobs this year because there's a huge I want to see what we're doing. The content's going to keep coming. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. Amazing that you're sitting in a dorm in Iowa, going to college, operating a station in Croatia, and you're 20 over. It's just unbelievable. And if anybody's happy, I am because it gets you youngsters on the air. 9 Alpha Stroke Whiskey Zero Alpha Alpha Echo. Back to you, Keys. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Yeah, roger that, Ray. Yeah, very good signal as well. You're plus 10, so not as strong toward me. I think you have one antenna. I think you said pointed toward long path toward Indonesia, so some of the signal might be absorbed there. But
yeah, sure is.
Yeah, I see you have two antennas pointing toward Europe right now in the live stream. So very good. Yeah, running 1,500 watts here and 3 elements pointed in your direction. So the Croatia station here is awesome. The youth network is awesome. I have my own station on the youth network that I'm working with. Lee's been great getting the station up and running on the youth network. I have a Flex 6300 at home and a few dipoles, but hopefully when I leave college, I'll be able to build a few towers in a place where I can contest from, and eventually put the station, my own station, on the youth network when I get more kind of refined, defined in where I'll be staying.
Hey,
at.
Gunter,
Yes,
good to see you, buddy.
My home station is on the youth
Hey,
network,
Joe.
and it's great. Still little kinks to get worked out, like an AC.
This is one of the youth on the RHR
so you can,
network.
Reset the radio when you pull the plug, or when there's an issue. But other than that, the station's almost ready to be put on the youth network. So really excited about that, and hopefully I can get back to the hobby the same way that you guys do. So very good. I'll let you go here and work a few guys, but thanks very much, Ray, and I hope to catch you a few times in the future. And I'll also see you at Hamvention. This is going to be my first time going to Hamvention.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going.
This year, so I'll try to see you there. I've always had issues in the past getting there, but this year hopefully I can stop by. So and see you at Hamvention. 73 is Ray. Thanks for all you do. W2RE from 9 Alpha Stroke W0AAE. 73. Thanks.
Okay, Keys, very good. All fantastic. Yeah, the hobby's great. You know, as you know, you've met a lot of friends through the hobby, and you're big time contester too. So, and CW operator. So you've definitely come a long way, and I'm very proud of you. How far you've come to accomplish, and now you're going to put your station on the youth network, which is absolutely fantastic. As you know, I can't mention any names or anything on the air, but I am so happy that you're doing that. And the most important thing, Keys, just make sure you get your degree there, and what you're taking there. I think you said tell me again exactly what where you going to school for?
Yeah, I'm going to school for aerospace engineering. The funny thing is everybody thinks I'm going for electrical because I'm so involved in radio, but no, aerospace engineering, and it was actually a lot of satellite operating that got me into aerospace, making contacts off of satellites and stuff. That's what got me into aerospace, not anything else. So it was more that aspect, and eventually I want to go into some RF field related to satellite communication. That's why I'm pursuing aerospace engineering right now. And I know you guys have a station on the network that does satellite operating and EME, so that's a neat bonus to the network. I know you can't mention names, but yeah, that's a great advancement in the hobby because not very many people can get satellite operating remote. That's a trick that is very hard to accomplish, and I think you guys are getting at it with Rockwell's. Or Rock's with Rock's developments there on the software, so that's great. W2RE from 9 Alpha Stroke W0AAE. Over.
Yeah, very good, Keys. Well, I could tell you there's going to be a lot of work in the space that you're going to school for. There's no doubt about it. There's going to be satellites and everything to do with space is all coming. So yeah, it's definitely the place to be. There's no doubt about it. And congratulations. And all good stuff, Keys. I'm uncertain if I'm going to Dayton this year. It may be the first year in many years I'm going to pass on it, but I'll tell you offline why I may not be going. It's because I'm very busy. Plus, I'm going to a wedding the weekend before in Florida, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But we'll certainly meet someday. There's no doubt about it. And thank you for all the kind words and do your best in school and trade on your health because I'm telling you if you take care of those two things you'll be living the good life when you hit my age. 9 Alpha Stroke Whiskey Zero Alpha Alpha Echo on the Croatia Youth Station. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. 73. Take care.
Take care. 73 is Ray, and thanks for all you do. If we don't see you at Hamvention, I'll see you another time. Thanks a lot. W2RE 9 Alpha Stroke W0AE 73. Thanks.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I turned all three antennas on you. You're peaking 15 to 20 over, so that Croatia Youth Station is working fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're 10 over. I'm kind of surprised you're not more. You're not peaking 20, 30 over with that big stack. I'm only running I'm only running 3 elements and 1500 watts here, so I'm kind of surprised you're not stronger to me than I am to you. But that's all right. Great ears on your end. Great reception, so that's good. The flex radios do a good job. 73 is 73 is ready. See you later. 9 Alpha Stroke W0AAE. Thanks for the call. 73.
Yeah, very good, Keys. All well received. Yeah, there's no preamps on these flex radio, so they're true signal reports. All right, Keys, take care. Thanks. Appreciate the QSO. Europe, stand by 1 moment. Okay. Let me explain what happened there. So we had Keys, Kilo Echo Echo Sugar is his name. He may actually pop up in here and chat and say hello to the rest of you in here. First of all, let me just mention a few people in here. We got Sugar Mike 7 Hotel Papa Kilo coming in from Sweden. Good evening. We got Joe coming in from the Orlando, Florida area. WX-ray 4 Alpha Delta X-ray. Everybody congratulate Joe. He just got engaged. We got Gunter in here. Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victor. The most enthusiastic ham radio operator on planet Earth, DK5ONV. You got to check out his QRZ page. We got Eric, Fox 1, Italy, Echo Queen, Italy, coming in from France. We got Scott, Kilo Fox 0 Lima Sugar Echo. And we got Oliver coming in from the Caribbean, Victor 44 Kilo Alpha Oscar. So I just worked Keys, Whiskey 0 Alpha Alpha Echo. He's, I think he's like 19 or 20 years old. He's attending college in Iowa. You heard that. I think he's from Minnesota, but he's in Iowa attending college. He's inside his dorm. He's doing exactly what I'm doing, operating off the computer, operating a station that we built for the youth network, for the remote ham radio youth network. Any FCC licensed operator and kids around the world that have a SEPT agreement with Croatia can operate that station free of charge, no charge. So these kids could still be on the air from college. Plus, there's 13 other stations for the kids to operate, most of them in the United States. That's one of the things that we do in ham radio that many people are not even aware of it. We got thousands of kids involved in ham radio, and they've made a lot of friends in the hobby because we also have a Discord channel all set up for them where they all communicate with each other. This is what we do in ham radio. So if you know any kid under 21 years old that has a SEPT agreement with Croatia and Serbia, we can get them on the air. If you know any kid under 21 with an FCC license, we can give him or her a lot of fun. All right, let's continue on here. 14204. There's Keys. He just checked in there. He said, thanks for the QSO. Keys, thanks for everything. And congrats on putting your station on the youth network. That's huge. QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Kilo Papa 3 Japan. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 9 on the side of the beam.
Thank you, Ray. You're 5'9" as well, Puerto Rico. About S7 over now. I was listening to you earlier. You were breaking like 10 over 9 at one point. You were talking to a college student there earlier today. But now, nice to hear you. I saw all your updates on social media and your trip to the ham cajun in Key West, and I was jealous. I was stationed in Key West for 6 years. Over.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, yeah, the weather was down there was fabulous. And I'm turning one antenna down your way. I may actually keep it there because I have a lot of friends in the Caribbean and South America. And usually when I'm on the air in the morning, they're sleeping or going to work. So let me leave one antenna to the south. I may even work long path into Indonesia. Yeah, you're sounding fantastic. You're 5 and 7, but with the Yagi on you, you're probably going to come up quite a bit here. Kilo Papa 3 Japan, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Yep, you're now coming 10 over 9. Solid audio here, Ray. Beautiful signal here. So thank you very much for turning that antenna in this direction. I'm using the GXP 13 elements today. It's the tree. You got 13 elements and 3 for 20, as you know. And it's only 34 feet up in the air. I just bought a tower. So it's only 80 feet, but it's going to be a big difference from 34 to 80. So it should be performing a little better. Over.
Yeah, you get that to 80 feet, you'll be one of the loudest stations out of Puerto Rico. That's a very potent antenna. Yeah, you're peaking 10 to 20 over now that I have one antenna on you. So right now I'm splitting one antenna to South America and the other two antennas on Europe. You're sounding great here. Refresh me on the name. Go ahead.
Name is Jose. Julian Oscar Sierra Echo. Over.
Yeah. Okay. Very good, Jose. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm very good friends with Otis. Kilo Papa 3. No, Kilo Papa. What's his call? Kilo Papa 3 Golf? Kilo Papa 4 Golf? I can never remember. Go ahead.
Yep, it's called November Papa 4 Golf.
Okay.
And he was here last weekend. We were running the ARL TWDX contest for 48 hours. Over.
Yeah, fantastic. Otis is a good person. Yeah, great, great. Well, it's good to hear you, and thanks for everything. And good luck with the GXP. I just ordered 29 of those antennas, so we'll be putting a lot of GXPs together here soon. QSL.
QSL. Once the first time it's a pain in the neck, but once you get it down, it's a little easier. But I don't envy you. All right, 7-3, Ray. Take care, and thanks for picking me up. This is Kilo Papa 3 Juliet.
Yeah, yeah. You should see my son Bobby. He gets into the garage. He separates all the elements, and he could build all the elements in the boom in one day. And then of course, there's more work than just building the boom and the elements. But yeah, it's all good stuff. Good to hear you. Thanks for calling in. 73. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. You got to tell Waldeck to get better directions. All right, this KP3J clear.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've been telling Waldeck that for years, but it's not going to happen. And he's just happy to have me as the customer in the U.S. He doesn't need anybody else. So and he knows I know how to put them together. 73. Take care. Appreciate it. QRZ Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. I'm beaming Europe and I'm beaming South. QRZ. Anybody anywhere. Okay, there's a Victor Kilo 2 in there. Victor Kilo 2, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. Victor Kilo 2, Lima Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, I don't know what path you're coming in. Victor Kilo 2, Lima Alpha Bravo. I got maybe you're coming long path. You're 5 and 7, 57. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for that. You're 5 and 8, 58, and it is indeed long path. I'm in Sydney. I'm in Sydney, Australia. My name is Craig. Charlie Romeo Alpha India Golf. Over.
Okay, yeah. Let me see what the long path is from Maine. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, not sure what state you're in, but up over, where would you say, Nova Scotia area, up over that way.
Yeah, okay. I just hit long path for Oceania here, and I'm wondering where it's going to stop here. So the antenna is turning right now. I have no. Oh, here we go. It stopped at 140. Oh, nope. It continues on. So We'll figure it out here in a moment once the antenna stops. My software here, I just put your call sign in and it said hit long path. So it looks like it stopped at 132 degrees. So maybe I'm a little louder now. Go ahead.
Yeah, a little bit, about 5'9", almost in the red actually. So yeah, what state are you in, Ava?
Yeah, I'm in the state of Maine. And now I'm on the antenna that's beaming you long path now. So yeah, you might be 5 and 9 now, 59. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're 5'9" to me as well. Yeah, you're right up in Maine, so you've just got a point. Yeah, out over the Atlantic, mate, North Atlantic, sort of northeast, and you'll be smack on me. I'm facing southwest at the moment, beaming over the bottom of South Africa, right?
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I actually had the wrong antenna selected. I'm thinking I'm on 10 meters, and I had the middle antenna. So I got the top antenna. I got the antenna on you. What is my signal report now? Go ahead.
It actually went down a little bit, believe it or not. That's interesting data. You dropped about an point and a half, so about 9 dB on the higher antenna. So it might not be the angle of takeoff that you think, Ava.
Yeah, I think right now, it might be coming over the North Pole. I might be coming over the North Pole. I'm going to see if I'm going to try turning an antenna towards you short path and see if you're any louder if I go short path.
Okay, I'll stand by and give you a signal report on the short path. You'll be in the back of my 2-element Yogi. Over.
Yeah, is your antenna fixed, or can you rotate your antenna?
It's manually rotated. I have to leave the shack, and it's about a 3 or 4 minute turnaround. Over.
Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me turn short path.
Okay, this antenna has 12 dB of front to back only 12 dB. So I'll take that into account.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm coming up. I'm going to chatter as I'm talking, so maybe you can keep an eye on the signal here. Hold on, stand by. Yeah, I'm going to continue talking. I'm coming up over the North Pole right now, the North Pole, and now coming up around the Northwest here, about 335 degrees, and I'm getting pretty close. I'm getting pretty close. I think Australia from here is like 270 degrees from Maine. So we're coming up pretty close to 270 degrees here. Actually, it just stopped at 313. So Victor Kilo 2, Lima Alpha Bravo, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Go ahead. Not even there.
Sure, I didn't write your call down. I have you 5, about 3 and 5 in fact. About 3 and 5, right on the edge of my noise, over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it looks like you're coming out of the northeast for me. So you might be coming out of the northeast. A very strange. It's hard to figure out at the moment. So you're not coming long path for me. It looks like you're coming from the northeast direction. Very interesting. Victor Kilo 2, Lima Alpha Bravo, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Yeah, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Nice to hear you again. I think I may have spoken to you last weekend, in fact. But, well, my antenna is definitely long path. It's only a 2-element Yagi, though, so it's quite wide. The beam pattern on this thing, or the radiation pattern, rather, is quite wide. So you'll get me from quite a few different bearings without seeing any discernible difference. But when you point, northeast, or even probably favoured to the north, would be when I hear you the strongest. So you came up to 5 and 9 then. But thanks for taking the time to answer my call. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo from VK2LAB.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, this morning was amazing. I was on 10 meters this morning. It was local time here about 8 a.m. And I worked a station in Australia on 10 meters this morning at 8 a.m. It was 8 p.m. for him. I don't remember the call. It was a Victor Kilo 6. And we worked over the North Pole. So propagation very good. Thanks for calling in, 73.
Yeah, that's interesting as well. At 8 p.m. our time, to hear you that direction is generally at night, our night time. The morning, a very early morning for you guys, is typically short path. There's a few nets that come out of the United States around that time of the evening for us, and later than that actually, around 10 p.m.
He's the loudest on Europe.
A couple of nets come out of Florida. KE5EE holds the net, and he's often very strong on the short path. at that time of night. So interesting data. Thanks for taking the time to check that out for me. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, VK2LAB, 7-3s, mate.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I worked at Hotel Sugar Zero this morning and a JA. It was amazing, man. Propagation was crazy this morning on 10 meters. All long path. All right, take care. 73. Good to hear you out of Australia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, mate. Impressive station you got there too, by the way.
Thanks. Appreciate it. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Jonesport, Maine. Anybody, anywhere. QRZ. The Victor X-ray, go ahead.
Victor Kilo 3, November X-ray. Victor Kilowatt 3, November X-ray. QSL?
Okay, Victor Kilo 3, November X-ray. You're 5758, 5758. I have no idea what the path is. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger there. I think it's Ray. Name here is Charlie, Ray. I'm beaming to you on the long path. I've just been sandbagging a little bit. Interested in taking your antenna to 70 degrees at your end, Ray, over.
Okay, you said 70 degrees, 70 degrees. Is that correct?
Yeah, roger. Just put it at 70 degrees. Let's put it on the long path and see what it's like. You're over 9 here, S9, running 3-element Yagi here at the moment and beaming to you on the long path. Definitely louder on the long path, I think, there, Ray, over.
Yeah, okay, very good. So I got the top antenna. I got the top antenna at 70 degrees, and you do sound slightly louder than all three antennas on Europe. So I think you might be correct. 70 degrees is it. Maybe my software is incorrect on doing the long path to Australia. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger, yeah. I don't know, I think you said you're in Maine, but it'll be around 70 degrees on the long path there. Yeah, you're about 5 dB, 10 dB over 9 here. If you're interested, I'll bring my antenna around to the short path, but I think it'll be a lot less. But if you stand by, maybe we can both point at each other short path there, Ray, over.
Yeah, I just did that with the previous station, and I couldn't even hear him. Once I went short path, he was gone. So it's definitely long path for sure, Charlie. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Stay on the long path here. Yeah, very good. I'm down in VK3, Southern VK here, Ray. I don't think we've spoken before, so lovely to have you in the logbook here. Beautiful sounding station there, Ray. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Very good, Charlie. Yeah, just to give you the rundown, I'm physically sitting in New York, just north of New York City, at my home QTH, and I'm operating the station that's remote. It's 500 miles to the northeast of me in Jonesport, Maine, and it's a very big station. It's got 5 towers up to nearly 200 feet. Some of them rotate, and all the equipment is sitting in 3 shipping cargo containers. We got those cargo shipping containers that come out of China. And you can pick them up pretty cheap here in the U.S. and they make great Radio Shacks for remote operation. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, they sure do. They make great storage containers as well. So looking at getting a couple myself here pretty soon. Yeah, you look like you've done a fair bit of antenna work there. That looks amazing. So what are you on at the moment? You're on 5/5/5, are you? But from what you just said, I think you're only running the one antenna at the moment, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, so I have a bunch of options here. So on 20 meters, I have this option of 5/5/5, but the 2 antennas are fixed on Europe. Basically, we set it up for contesting. The top antenna rotates, but I have a whole nother tower here at this location that rotates. It's 180 foot tall, and we got 4/4/4/4 on 20. They're actually tri-banders, and I can rotate that whole stack. So, but the monobanders do a really good job here. So we got 5 stations at this location, all Flex 6600s and Flex PGXLs, and so I can pick one of the 5 stations to operate. It's a big operation up here, Charlie. Up here at the Jonesport, Maine QTH, we do a lot of remote operating. Good to hear you. You're sounding fantastic. Glad to work you on the long path. Victor Kilo 3, November X-ray, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. A very good evening from the United States.
Yeah, QSL, Ray. Well, I wouldn't know you're operating remote there. That's fantastic.
Hey, Mark.
Set up. Well, I reckon you've got enough room for
M6G
another couple of
CP.
towers, so you need to go hard or go home, Ray, over.
Yeah, we're definitely going hard. Charlie, you can't even imagine the stuff we're doing here. We not only this station, Charlie, we got a couple other mega stations on the Atlantic Ocean. I got another big station we're building in Maine. I got stations all over the place in New England, up in the Catskill Mountains. I actually I actually have to. It almost sounds like a joke, but it's not. I actually own 50 towers between 12 locations. Go ahead.
Well, you need a hobby, I think, Ray. It's fantastic. More power to you. That's wonderful. Well, station's working very well here on 20 metres as it is. So hopefully you get it all set up, and no doubt you make some noise during the contest. Ray, great to catch you. Good DX, and we'll look forward to working again. 73 from down under.
Yeah, good to hear you, Charlie. I don't know if we've ever worked before, but good to get you in the log here. Victor Kilo 3, November X-ray, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo 73.
All the best. Cheers for now.
Thank you. Any other stations in Indonesia or Oceania? Whiskey 2, Radio Echo?
Oscar Yankee 1, Oscar Yankee.
Ah, from the Faroe Islands. What's going on there, Oliver?
Again. Yeah, I did just hear you on my remote station. I thought I should drive down, so I'm sitting at the club station now, over.
Oh, yeah, you're super loud, Oliver. I'm putting all three antennas on you now. Well over the S9 signal report. Go ahead.
Yeah, you went a bit stronger now. You're 5.9 plus. You're running about 1 kilowatt into the ground plane that you and Lee fixed when you did visit us. So it's only about 20 meters away from the ocean, right?
Oh, okay. That's the antenna you're on. Very good. You're still trying to get through the big storm there. Very good, Oliver. Well, the vertical is working great. I was very surprised. I thought for sure you're using a Yagi. You're solid 5 and 9. 5 and 9 peaked a little over 5.9 plus 5. It's coming up 5:43 p.m. Lori just called me. She's on her way home from work. But the good thing is she's getting her nails done. So that means I have a little time to play radio. Go ahead.
Roger that. Yeah, and my wife did have some visitors, so I was able to go out, AJ. And the local time now is 22:43. So
look at that signal
here
from the Faroe Islands.
So just wanted to say hello before I'm going back home, and I will put the 10 meter back on, so I will be ready for 10 meters tomorrow morning. Anyway, Ray, thank you for answering, and enjoy the evening. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo, Oscar Yankee 1, Oscar Fox out here in the North Atlantic. Over.
Yeah, okay, very good, Oliver. Yeah, I want to let you know, I didn't get a chance to tell you this morning. I spoke to Pat, Lee, and Rock, and we're thinking about coming, but there's a bunch of guys coming this summer. I noticed. So maybe next year. QSL.
That's Roger. Yeah, I did talk to a guy here this morning. It's Mike. Let's see if I can find his call sign also. Yeah, there are a bunch of guys coming here early June. I think the 1st of June. They're gonna take part in a contest, so they're gonna stay here for a whole week. I think. Let's see. Whiskey 9 and Mike Kilo Mike. Over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I seen there's a group coming over there, and well, just make sure they eat some whale. Go ahead.
Yes, for sure. They're gonna try some whale meat for sure. And but you are always welcome for sure. And as I mentioned earlier, hope you will be able to see a little bit more of the island. You were too
Faroe
busy
Islands
on the
is
radio
beautiful.
last time, AJ. Over.
Yeah. I enjoyed that trip, Oliver. I really did. It was amazing place. All right. Best wishes. Thanks for driving down to the station from the top of the hill down to the station. Oscar Yankee 1, Ocean Fox, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in.
Roger, right. Yeah, Mohammed to the edge is very, very close. So it's only about 5 minutes drive, or maybe 3. So it's quite close. Anyway, right. Enjoy talking to you, and see you again soon. 73.
73. Take care. Bye bye.
Two Papa Kilo
Sierra Echo.
Hey Ray, Echo India 6, Golf Echo Bravo.
Yeah, the Golf Echo Bravo, stand by 1 second. I hear you in Ireland. You're really loud. I think there's somebody coming in on the long path. The station, I think they're and maybe in Indonesia. Go ahead. Okay, maybe not. Echo India 6, Golf Echo Bravo. Good to hear you. Booming 59 plus. Go ahead.
Yeah, nice to hear you, Ray. I haven't spoken to you in ages and ages there. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Echo India 6, Golf Echo Bravo. You got Jimmy here, and you're 5'9 plus 15. Unbelievable signal. I was just about going to bed. Somebody sent me a message, and I came up to the radio, and the band is alive. So great to hear you, Ray. Over.
Yeah, yeah, Jimmy, you're peaking 10 over. 10 over. I'm actually hearing a little flutter on your signal as well. Yeah, conditions are great. Jimmy, I was on 10 meters this morning. I was working stuff on 10 meters this morning that I've never heard. I was working Thailand. I was working the Indian Ocean. I worked VKs. I worked JAs. All at my sunrise on 10 meters this morning. So propagation's fantastic. Go ahead.
Yeah, W2RE, EI6GB. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Ray, you're lucky. I don't get the chance during the week to work any DX. Although I can't complain, I was driving into work yesterday morning in my car and coming through just a local town down in Carlow, which is not too far away from Nicky, by the way. It's only about 25 minutes away from Nicky. But I was coming through Carlow and I worked a few VKs, and so not too bad from the mobile, just with 100 watts and a screwdriver antenna. But you're sounding great. Hey Ray, any chance of be coming over to Ireland this year? Is it on the cards? Over?
I would love to go. I would love to go. But Jimmy, let me tell you, I got so much tower work. I got more tower work than I've ever had in my life this year. So I don't know how much traveling I'm going to be doing, but I'd love to get over there and see Ireland and Nikki, and maybe take a visit and see you. But it's definitely going to be in the cards, Jimmy. It's the perfect storm. I got I got so much tower work, and big jobs, Jimmy. Rotating towers. I've never had so much work in my life, so it's going to be very difficult. Once the weather breaks here, it's going to be the pedal to the metal. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Ray. Ray, I'm 62 and I've never been as busy. Just the work is just coming in. It stands to you. If people are wanting to use you, you're doing a good job. Same with me. I'm doing a good job because I'm just so busy. 62 years of age, I thought I'd be taking it easy, and I'm stressed out now because I have so much work on the books there. So can't complain, but you can't just work as well there. So hopefully you'll make it over, Ray. Ray, I'll let you get on there. I'm just delighted to get in there and work it. I can't remember the last time I worked you, but I think I worked you from
He's
the
in
mobile
Ireland.
The last time. But great to hear you in there, sounding super as usual. W2RE, EI6GEB, over.
Yeah, very good, Jimmy. What did you say? You're 62 or 52?
62.
Wow, 62, and you're going. That's fantastic. Well, congratulations. Keep going. There's no reason to stop, right? I just turned 59 and a half, which is a big deal here in the U.S. That means I can officially touch the retirement accounts without paying taxes or paying penalties, I should say. So, yeah, I pedal to the metal, and the wife still has to work. She's got another 5 or 6 years, and but we're going to be looking for a retirement house down in Florida this year. So that's on the cards, Jimmy. But I don't have to worry about antennas in Florida because I'll just remote into this station. Good to hear you. Fantastic. When I get over there, I'll be sure to reach out to you. Echo India 6, Golf Echo Bravo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Be well, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, Ray. Well, don't worry about it. Don't reach out, because when I hear you're coming over, I'm going to go have a couple of pints with you there. A couple of pints of Guinness with yourself and Nikki as well there. That's a promise. 73s, Ray, W2RE, EI6GEB. 73s.
Jimmy, I look forward to it. Absolutely. It's a dream of mine to get over to Ireland again. 73. Take care. Bye-bye.
73.
QRZ, anybody on the long path? I'm beaming long path into Oceania in the Indian Ocean. Europe, stand by 1 moment. Anybody in the Indian Ocean or Oceania? Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Anybody in Asia? Asia, Asia. Okay, nothing heard. QRZ, anybody, anywhere. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. The Sierra Romeo, go ahead. QRZ. Yeah, Papa Alpha 5, Bravo Alpha Sugar. It's actually evening here. It's 5:50 p.m. I think it's almost midnight there. Good to hear you. 5 and 7, 57. Go ahead.
Well, that's a good report. Thank you very much, Ray. Just saying hi. I really enjoy your YouTube initiative and the fine business stuff. 5 and 7, 5 and 8, and I've got the FTDS 10 dynamic voice production, and it sounds really fantastic. So go, Ray.
Yeah, you're sounding great. You're sounding great here. It's amazing that it's midnight there in the Netherlands and you're still coming in here. Well, thanks for calling in. I don't know how long it will last because there is some QSB on your signal. Papa Alpha 5, Bravo Alpha Sugar, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, 7-3.
Thank you very much, Ray. Keep on the good work and I'm very happy to see all the stuff you're doing. So have a nice weekend. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Alpha 5, Bravo Alpha, shall I say. Bye, Ray.
Okay, 73. Thanks for calling in. Coming up over the North Pole, QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Echo India, number 4, India Bravo.
Oh my, what a big signal. Echo India 4, Italy Bravo, 59 plus. Go ahead.
Yeah, likewise, sir. You're 20 to 30 over 9, a beautiful signal. It's amazing the band is still open this time of the night, and I was up on 17 meters about half an hour ago, and that was wide open as well at the time. Had a quick listen round on 15, but nothing there, but certainly 20 and 17 meters wide open. Good to hear you in there again. The name here is Nick, Norway India Charlie Kilowatt, from Echo India 4, India Bravo. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, very good, Nick. Yeah, I was turning one antenna towards South America because I thought Europe was pretty much shot here, and then you come in here with this 30 over signal. Amazing. Yeah, so I'm running 5 over 5 over 5 here from Jonesport, Maine. It's coming up on 6 p.m. So I think it's 11 p.m. there, Nick. Well into dark. You're sounding great. 30 over. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're doing all the heavy lifting there. Every time I hear you in there, you're always cracking through here into Ireland. And you're right, it's just gone 10 minutes to 11 here. 10 minutes to 11, and it's just about to close down. I tune across the band and heard you in there. Thought we'd jump in there and say a quick hello. So hope you're keeping well. Everything okay on your side? Go ahead.
Yeah, everything's great, Nick. It's been a rough winter here on the East Coast. It's been super cold. We have snow on the ground. The snow showed up in December, hasn't disappeared since. We may have had one thaw rain back in early January that cleared the snow out, but the snow came right back, and it's a sheet of ice out there. You can't even walk outside. It's just brutal. So I've been indoors, and I've been playing a lot of radio lately. And but once the weather breaks, Nick, it's going to be metal to the pedal because we have a lot of tower work to do here. You're sounding great. Incredible signal. Propagation been fantastic. Today's one of the best days I've seen propagation wise. 10 meters into Indonesia and Asia this morning at my sunrise was the best I ever heard. So propagation doing very, very good, Nick. And a very, very good evening to you there in Ireland. Echo India 4, Italy Bravo. All is well here, Nick. Hope you're doing well. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Yeah, QSO. Well, that's great that you had some nice propagation on 10 meters. I mean, it should be wide open. It should be like that every day, really. I mean, you remember the cycles in the 80s and back in the 70s. They were terrific on 10 meters.
Big signal out of Ireland.
Wall to wall, as wide as the 10-meter band is. The only problem was to try and find a space. But this cycle is just, it's not a patch. It's not a patch in that one. But from time to time, it just opens right up there. And I had a couple of good contacts myself into Oh, where I was there this morning to China. China was bombing in here and on 12 meters and 10 meters and where else? And Thailand.
I'm going to put one antenna to the south.
Indonesia as well, coming in quite well on 12 and 15.
Let us see if I can see my boys in Brazil.
I didn't hear so much on 10, but now and then it really does open up. But I mean, it should be a lot better given where we are in the cycle. But anyhow, what can we do about it? Just take it as it comes, I guess. But certainly 20 and 17 are wide open tonight. Anyhow, I won't hold it. I'll put a background to you there for any final. Have yourself a lovely weekend coming up. Stay warm. And we'll give you a shout again from time to time. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo from Echo India 4 India Bravo. Back to you.
Yeah, very good, Nick. Very good. It's funny. I split the antennas, right? While you were transmitting, I took one antenna and I pointed it to the due south. And I have the two other antennas on you in Europe, and you picked up and signal. I can't even, it doesn't even make sense to me. You picked up the 20 to 25 over right now as I turn the antennas. So very good propagation. Well, good evening, Nick. Enjoy your weekend. Good to hear you from Ireland. Echo India 4, Italy Bravo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 7-3.
Yeah, that's 73. We'll give you a holler again from time to time when I hear you in there. Always great signal into Central Ireland. EI4IB clear. Thanks. Bye-bye now. Take care.
73, thanks. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, beaming both Europe and South America, QRZ. Papa Delta 2, Papa Kilo, 5 to 9.
Raymond. This is Peter in the Netherlands. I am living about 20 miles northwest of Amsterdam. Kraken Samuel, beautiful audio, Roger.
Yeah, very good. I think you said Peter, Papa Delta 2, Papa Kilo. You're 5.7 to 5.9, some QSB on your signal, and I think it's midnight there, so you're making it across the pond. Very good. Go ahead.
Yeah, copy on that, Raymond. It's midnight up here in the Netherlands. The good lady this way was going to sleep, and I thought I let's turn on the vehicle for maybe a couple of contacts. But you got a really good copy into the Netherlands, my friend, and excellent to meet you. It's at the moment 7 degrees plus. We have a very warm weather in the Netherlands, my friend, and excellent to meet you. Are you transmitting from the state of Maine, Raymond? Over.
Yes, I am, Peter. I'm transmitting from the state of Maine. I am physically in New York, and right now I'm running 5 over 5 in your direction. Propagation is excellent, Peter, and for you to be midnight with such a big signal, we're in for a good weekend here of radio. Good to hear you. Be well. Best wishes, and we'll catch you another day. Papa Delta 2, Papa Kilo in the Netherlands. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in. 73.
Yeah, right.
Make sure India Quebec, Papa.
Picking up my signal. I'm very happy, and yeah, your equipment is working beautiful. You got the game in the home, my friend. You got the game to put to your direction. I'm using only 100 watts in a double bazooka antenna, which is made half of coax, half of wire, and an Icon 7300, Raymond. Thank you so much, my friend, and I hope to meet you again. All the best from the Netherlands. God bless and take care, Raymond. Over.
Okay, great to hear you. Thank you. Thank you for calling in, my friend. Best wishes and enjoy your weekend. 7-3 from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Is there any stations in the Caribbean or South America on frequency, QRZ?
Otherwise, the Sweden, Sugar Mike 4, which kind of available.
Okay, the Sugar Mike 4, go ahead.
Yeah, Sugar Mike 4, Victor Bravo, Sugar Mike 4, Victor Bravo.
Yeah, okay, Sugar Mike 4, Victor Bravo Ocean. Good to hear you out of Sweden. Good morning. Or, yeah, maybe it's morning time there. You're 5 and 7, 57 with me into the state of Maine. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Go ahead.
Yeah, very nice there, Ray. Very nice. Name here is Stefan. Stefan, Sierra Tango Echo, Fox Alpha November. Stefan. Yeah, you're solid 5-7. Solid 5-7 here in the middle part of Sweden. A very, very nice signal. I'm a little surprised that the land is still open.
Frequencies in use. Frequencies in use.
Here in middle part of Sweden. I'm running an ICOM 7610, roughly 500 watts into a X-beam antenna there. So very nice signal from you. W2RE, Sugar Mike 4, Victor Bravo Ocean.
Yeah, okay, Stephen, up there in Sweden. Yeah, I put one antenna on you. Propagation is very good today. It's now 6 p.m., 6 p.m. on the east coast of the United States. I'm located in Jonesport, Maine. Jonesport, Maine. Location is on the peninsula out into the Atlantic Ocean, where we built this remote station. We have 5 radio towers, and here on 20 meters, we're running 175, 123, and 71. Those are the height of the antennas, 5 over 5 over 5, running a little over 1 kilowatt in your direction. A very good morning, Stephen, from the United States. Sugar Mike 4, Victor Bravo Ocean, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, very nice there, Ray. Yeah, I had a look on your QRZ page there, and very impressing. Very interesting set up with all the antennas and towers. So very, very, very impressive. So it kind of explains the signal stage, but anyways, nice opening on 20 meters this evening. Anyway, so. The weather here is, we have a few decimeters of snow, but it's like 0 degrees or some plus there, so it will be melting soon. Very nice, Ray. I won't hold you, and enjoy the pile-up from all over the world with this propagation, and I have a very nice weekend. W2RE, Sugar Mike 4, Victor Bravo, 73 there, Ray.
73 is good. Good evening. Good morning. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Europe, stand by one moment. Okay. Let me just say hello to a bunch of people in here. We got Alan, Foxtrot 5. I just missed the call. Papa. We got Travis in here. Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. Kilo Zulu 3 India. Fox 4 Golf Bravo Whiskey. We got Boss. We just worked you on 20 meters. Good to get you. Kentel in Norway. If you want to call me, give me a call. Lima Alpha 2, United Japan Alpha. I'll try calling you. We got people in here from Brazil. Good to see you in here, Marcos. And Richie's in here. Thanks, Al, on the class act. Okay. Let me turn the volume up here. So if you're coming in from Facebook, do me a big favor. Go over to YouTube. Ham Radio 24/7 is the channel name. YouTube, Ham Radio 24/7. Subscribe to the channel because we got some big things coming on up over to YouTube, and you're not going to want to miss what we're going to do there. QRZ, looking for Lima. Let's see. Let's get the call sign here. Oh, boy. Hold on. Lima Alpha 2, United Japan Alpha. You on frequency? Yeah, 5 and 5. 5 and 5, Kentel. Go ahead. Yeah, Roger and a 2-element Mosley. Did you say 50 watts? Okay, Roger, 50 watts and 2 elements. You're making it. You're making it. Good to hear you.
Fantastic. I didn't think you would hear me, but anyway, that's a good one. You just 50 watts. Very quiet on Wednesday, but I can't be the 5 and 5, over.
Yeah, Roger on a 5 and 5. Also 5 and 5. 73. Take care. Bye-bye.
73.
Thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. QRZ DX. I think there was a Mike 6. Is there a Mike 6 on frequency? QRZ DX. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Golf 6 November, Bravo 705.
The Golf 6 November. Golf 6 November. Go ahead.
Golf 6 November, Bravo Foxtrot, to yourself.
Okay, Golf 6, November, Bravo, Fox, 5-7-57. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're about 5'9" actually into the UK. Good signals. I'm only running about 190 watts into an MFED 20-meter antenna. Can I help?
Yeah. You're doing great. Peaking 5 and 8 on that last transmission. Propagation very good. And not too shabby tonight. Running 5/5/5. One antenna is towards Japan, and the other two antennas are towards you. You're sounding great. Go ahead.
Yeah, from G6 and down. I think you've actually didn't know you were receiving actually. So my apologies if I've called you again. But nice to hear you, my friend. All the best from G6 and beyond.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Good evening there in England. Golf 6, November, Bravo, Fox. Thanks for calling in. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ, anybody, anywhere.
Charlie Sierra 7, Alpha Yankee Juliet.
Charlie Sugar 7, Alpha Yankee Japan. Good to hear you from Portugal. You're 5-9, 59. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, thank you for the 5 and 9. I copy you 5 and 9 also. I just work with 20 watts and the wire. Roger?
Yeah, 20 watts and a wire. Fantastic. What is the radio? What's your transmitter?
Okay, I'm operating the remote station with the Hermes Little and then power amplifier with the 20 watts. Okay?
Yeah, Roger. Okay, making it across the pond. Thanks for calling in from Portugal. Charlie Sugar 7, Alpha Yankee Japan, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, Ryan, thank you. 73 from Portugal. Bye-bye.
73, thanks. Any stations on frequency from Asia? Anybody from Asia? Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. The Yankee Juliet again?
Yankee Echo 4, Italy Juliet. Yankee Echo 4, Italy Japan.
Yeah, Yankee Echo 1, Italy, Japan. Is that correct?
Yankee Echo 4, Yankee Echo 4, Italy Japan.
Okay, Yankee Echo 4, Italy, Japan. Good to hear you. You're 5-5, 55. QSL?
Thank you so much for the 5 and 5. You're really good signal. You're 5-9,
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and 9, 59. I have no idea if you're long path or short path, but you're making it here. QSL?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the transfer. I'm running on 101 in the 2-element
Roger, 100 watts and 2-element Yagi. Fantastic. What is your QTH? Your QTH, go ahead.
Yeah, my QTH in the Manitou Island. I open number Oscar 2144. Manitou Island, the small island in the Java Sea.
Yeah, Roger. Is that Indonesia? Go ahead.
Yes, I'm on Indonesia. Yankee Echo Indonesia.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we don't work into Indonesia very often. Good to hear you. Good evening from the United States. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo 73.
Okay, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo 73. I saw your video on your Facebook. That's 73. Bye.
Okay, very good. Thanks for following along. Take care. Good to work you. Bye-bye. Okay, any other stations in Asia? Or Indonesia? Whiskey 2 Radio Echo? Okay, QRZ, anybody, anywhere. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Yeah, we're hearing you. We're hearing you, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, loud and proud here in Scotland. This is Mike 7, Foxtrot, X-Ray Foxtrot.
Good evening to you there in Scotland. Mike 7, Fox X-Ray Fox. 5 and 8, 58. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, you're exactly the same, my friend. You're exactly the same here, no problem at all.
Okay, my name is Ray Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm located in the state of Maine. What is your name, your power, and your antenna? Go ahead.
Yeah, no bother, Ray. Yeah, well, just a small station here. Name's Gordon, Golf Oscar Romeo Delta Oscar November. The location is a seaside town called Nairn. November Alpha India Romeo November. Just on the outskirts of Inverness and about 2 hours from Aberdeen there. No problem. The power is only 25 watts here, Ray. Only 25 watts. And we're using a homebrew Rondon wire, which is 21 meters off the ground, Roger.
Yeah, amazing, Gordon. Amazing. Yeah, you're with your 25 watts and your small wire antenna, it's doing a great job. Yeah, propagation's fantastic tonight. Working into Indonesia one moment and the next moment into Scotland. Thank you very much for calling in. You're sounding great. Mike 7, Fox X-Ray Fox, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Good morning.
Yeah, the pleasure is all mine there, my friend there. It's 10 past 11 in the evening there, so I'm just going to get off to my bed there, Ray. You have a good weekend, my friend, Ray, and all the best on cemeteries.
Okay, sleep tight, my friend. Get some rest. 10 minutes after 11 p.m. there in Scotland. It's 11 minutes after 6 p.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. QRZ, anybody, anywhere.
India 0 Kilo Papa Yankee.
The 0 Kilo Papa Yankee again?
India 0 Kilo Papa Yankee.
Okay, is that Golf India 0 Kilo Papa Yankee?
Negative, number 2, Italy 0, QSL.
2 Italy 0 Kilo Papa Yankee there in Northern Ireland. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 7, 57. Go ahead.
Roger, not myself. Long time, no much later. I have been off for 2.5 years, so good to get the contact.
Yeah, good to get you in the logbook. What's your name? I missed the name. Give me your name again. Your name?
Peter, Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo.
Okay, Peter. Thanks for calling in from Northern Ireland. Good evening.
Many thanks, and hope to catch you very soon again in Maine. All the best, North Ireland.
Okay, thanks for calling in. QRZ, anybody, anywhere. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. There's something Lima Sierra 1 again? QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Papa Echo 1, Oscar, uniform, Whiskey.
The Papa Echo 1 from the Netherlands. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I just found this. I didn't get the entire and this is Papa Echo 1. And then are you Amsterdam and you're
Yeah, okay. QRM on frequency. I heard you say you're in Amsterdam. Give me your call sign again. Papa Echo 1 again.
Okay, this is Papa Echo 1, Oscar, uniform, Whiskey, P1, O-U-W, the name is 5 and 5.
Yeah, you're the same report, 5 and 5, but heavy QRM on frequency. Papa Echo 1, Fox United Whiskey. Thanks for calling in. Good morning to you there in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's Ontario, uniform, Whiskey, Oscar, United Whiskey.
Okay, got it now. Oscar United Whiskey, QSL.
That is the one. Many thanks.
Good to hear you. Good morning. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, QRZ. Okay. Okay. So there you go. Pretty good, right? Maybe we should head over to 15 meters just to see if there's any stations from Japan. It's morning time in Japan. It's Saturday morning. I'm not hearing any JAs here on 20, but maybe we'll hear them on 15. So let's disconnect over here. If anything, I can work some U.S. guys. If they want to work me. I'll come on over here. Okay, let me put in upper sideband here. Let me put it on phone here. Let me see, there's a signal there.
20 metros, estaba ayer, era increíble cómo llegaba la señal 59 más 10 más 20, todo casi llegando como local estaba al lado.
Okay, let's see if the band is open to Asia. See, I got this signal here.
All right, my friend. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next band. Well, hopefully it sounds a lot better than 15. 73, thanks, Ronnie.
73, my friend.
All right, Kilo Juliet 6 Echo Romeo. Parks on the Air, California. Where is that?
Okay, Parks on the Air, California.
Ahí la 315 terminó hace 15 minutos. Es hasta la...
Just tuning around here to see what kind of signals are here. Okay. 21407. 21407. I don't know. I'm going to call CQ here. I have no idea if the band's open to Japan. But you never know. If anything, U.S. guys, give me a call. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Hello, CQDX15, CQ Delta X-ray 15 meters. Looking for anybody anywhere. Anybody anywhere. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. QRZ 15 meters. $15 21407. I'm beaming Asia. I don't know if the band's open, but I could easily find out. All right, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna show you something here that's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna see something here that you're gonna see something here that you didn't even know existed. Okay, everybody knows about FT8 and FT4, and it's WJST, right? Very complicated to hook up with the audio cables and everything. But I'm gonna show you how we do FT8. So what we do is we put the radio into FT8 here. Okay, let me turn up the volume a little bit so you can hear it. These are the signals on FT8. So there's a bunch of people in there. And what I'm going to do is, I already see there's a bunch of JA. There's one JA that's 15 over. So think about that for 1 second. There's a JA that's 15 over on FT8. I called CQ, not one JA came back to me. But the chances are that if I call CQ here on FT8, we'll get some JAs to call in here. So this is going to be pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to filter it to me only. So if you look to the left-hand console, the left-hand part of the console over here, the callers will be calling me over there. And I'm transmitting right now 1 kilowatt of power. I'll try to tune up there so you can see that. Okay, here's all the signals coming. You'll see them in the band scope here. And the people I work are going to be right above my head where it says DX call. And let's see who's the first one that calls. Here we are. 4 JAs. Look at this. 4 JAs and 1 station from China. I'm working China right now on FT8. China. FT8 from Maine. Bravo Hotel 3 Tango Echo Sugar. I wish these guys were on sideband. I could have a pile up to Japan, right? Because the Bravo Hotel 3 Tango Echo Sugar is +1. That means he would be audible on sideband. There you go. So watch this. So watch how this logger works. I'm transmitting right now. Let me scroll that up there so you can see the output. 1,000 watts. Okay. Bravo Hotel 3 Tango Echo Sugar. We're exchanging our reports here. And watch what our software in the cloud. This is we call this FT8 in the cloud. We can also do FT4. I'm just waiting for his exchange, and there it is. See the pop-up? It says log QSO, Bravo Hotel 3 Tango Echo Sugar. I log him, and he's in the log. So I can guarantee you the next station that calls is going to be from Japan. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 JAs calling me right now besides the Bravo Hotel 3 Tango Echo Sugar. So if you're a technician class licensee, you could be on 10 meters running FT8 with this software. So here we go. Japan Alpha 7, Radio United out of Japan, +11. So I just proved my point that the band is open to Asia. I just worked the station in China. I'm working the station in Japan Alpha 7, Radio United. He's plus 11. For matter of fact, look at all the signals. Look at all the signals over here in the red. They're all in the plus, except for one. There's only one signal that's minus. They're all plus, so that means that they would be pretty much readable on sideband here. So I'm going to finish up working this JA7 Radio United. I'm going to get over on the 15-meter sideband and see if we can work some JAs and some Asia on 15 meters. But right here, this program right here that I'm operating, see, I'm going to log him. I'm going to stop transmitting here. I'm going to try 15-meter phone. And it'd be very disappointing if I don't work any JAs now that I know that the band is wide open. Maybe somebody could spot me once I get over there. So let me get to sideband here. The JAs like to work high in the band, so I'll go to like 21,400. Got a little static in here. Here's a signal right here.
I tell you, you just hit 5.9, the biggest signal.
All right, so I'm going to be 21,400. 21,400. I'm beaming Japan. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? CQ, CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray, beaming Asia. Beaming Asia, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, beaming Asia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ, beaming Asia. You've seen how quick I had signals reports coming out of Japan and China on FT8. QRZ, beaming Asia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo from the state of Maine. The state of Maine calling CQ, CQDX 15 meters, beaming Asia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. That noise, that static crash that you're hearing, that's rain. That's static up there from the snow. Okay, beaming Japan here. Okay, QRZ 15 meters, beaming Asia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, beaming Asia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ 15 meters. Anybody from Japan on frequency, looking for anybody. QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ 15 meters. Everybody's on FT8. Come on up here to sideband. The band is wide open to Asia. CQ, CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray, CQ Delta X-ray. Beaming Asia, 21,400. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Amazing. I get onto FT8, call 1 CQ, 4 JAs, and 1 BY calls me. I come over to sideband, nothing. CQ, CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray, CQ DX. CQ Delta X-ray, beaming Asia, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ DX. All right.
R2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 0, Whiskey Victor. You're 5.9 plus in North Dakota, so you're getting out.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I was just on FT8, and I had a bunch of JAs and BYs calling me with plus signals, plus signal reports. I figured I'd come to sideband and give it a try. Whiskey 0, Whiskey Victor. My call sign is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. I'm in the state of Maine. Go ahead.
Dave, Western North Dakota. I won't hold it. I know you're trying to get some DX, so just wondering about you. know you got a 59 plus here in the North Dakota. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, Dave. Yeah, I'm beaming over the North Pole, so surprised I'm even hearing you that well. Good to hear you. Thanks for calling in from North Dakota. Stay warm, my friend. Whiskey Zero, Whiskey Victor, Whiskey Two, Radio Echo.
7373, good evening.
Thank you, thank you. Any stations in Asia? Whiskey Two, Radio Echo. Any stations in Japan? Whiskey Two, Radio Echo. Well, that's disappointing. I showed you that the band is wide open. I went to FT8, instant JA pile up and a BY calling me, but no go on sideband here. Coming up on 6:30 p.m. I could try one other thing here. Let me disconnect from here. I can connect to Phoenix, Arizona here, and we can go to 10 meters. We go to upper sideband here. I can go and point this thing. Let's see who this is. What is your call? Your call?
November Kilo.
Let me find out who this is.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, Golf, November Kilo, and you're 5 and 7 in the state of Wisconsin.
QSL, Kilo Charlie 9, Golf, November Kilo. Good evening, morning, thank you very much, Anako. My report 57, thank you. Report 5959 coming here. Name is Shino. Let me Shino, my handle name. My QRH Monbet Company, Hokkaido, Japan. Kilo Charlie 9, Golf, November Kilo. This is Japan, Echo 8, America, Golf, X-ray.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
So the band is open on 10 meters from the West Coast. Let's see. Let's find a clear frequency here, and see if we can create something from Asia. Okay, 28408. 10 meters, 28408. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Hello, CQ, CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray, CQ Delta X-ray, CQ, CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo here on 10 meters. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZDX. Anybody in Asia? Beaming Asia, Indian Ocean, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, looking for stations out into the Pacific, India Ocean, or Asia. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. CQ, CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray. CQ Delta X-ray, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZDX. Okay, Tango Hotel, go ahead.
Roger, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. This is Juliet Alpha number 6, India Tango Hotel, Italy, Tokyo Hotel, over.
Okay, very good. Japan America 6, India Tango Hotel. Good evening from the United States, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. My QTH is Arizona. Go ahead.
Roger, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Mr. Ray, Radio 6 India Tango Hotel. You are 5 and 7 with QSB, West Japan, from Sono, Sierra Oscar, November Oscar. Sono is my handle. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Radio 6 India Tango Hotel, over.
Yeah, very good, Toto. Very good. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm running 6 elements at 140 feet. My QTH is Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you very much for calling in. Good to hear you from Japan. Japan America 6, India Tango Hotel, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 73. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ray. Arigatou gozaimashita. From Fukuoka, Japan. I'm Sono. Thank you very much. Sayonara. Good luck.
Sayonara, thank you for calling in. Appreciate it. QRZ-DX, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Any other stations in Asia? Asia and Indian Ocean. QRZ, anybody, anywhere. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
This is Juliet Radio 7, Charlie Oscar Papa.
Juliet Radio 7, Charlie Oscar Papa. Good morning. Good morning. 5 and 9, 59 into Phoenix, Arizona. Go ahead.
QSO, thank you for coming back. W2 Radio Echo, Juliet Radio 7, Charlie Oscar Papa. You coming about the 5x7 into north of Tokyo. Name is TAC, Tango, America, Canada. Over.
Okay, TAC, Juliet Radio 7, Charlie Oscar Papa. Very nice signal. I'm running 6 elements at the 140 feet. I am operating a Flex Radio, Flex 6600, and a Flex PGXL. Juliet Radio 7, Charlie Oscar Papa from Japan. Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo from Phoenix, Arizona. Over.
Arizona. May I have your name, please? Over.
My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Romeo Alpha Yankee. Go ahead.
Okay, then, and the 5 minutes equipment. I'm using only 3 elements, Monobandiagi, and using a Cairns Radio TS590 Sugar, Germany. And the weather here is snowstorm, temperature about minus 3 degrees centigrade outdoor, and 50 centimeters snow on the ground. W2 Radio Echo, JR7, Canada, Ocean, Portugal. Back to you, Ray. Over.
Yeah, good to hear you. Nice signal here stateside. And very good on all your equipment, and your power, and your antenna. Good to work you. Thank you. Put me on a DX cluster if you can. 73 from the United States. Bye-bye.
73 day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Juliet India 2, Tango, Kilowatt X-ray.
Japan, Italy 2, Tango Kilo X-ray. Very strong. 59 plus, 59 plus. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, in the state of Arizona. Go ahead.
W2RE, JI2TK. Good afternoon to you, Ray. You also 5 and 9 plus, a very strong signal coming into Central JI. Name is Toshi, Tango Oscar Sierra Hotel, India. We've worked before several times on 20 meters, but your location says you were in Maine at that time. So I wonder if you are operating remote from a remote shack, Ray. W2RE, JI2TX, over.
Yeah, very good, Toshi. Very good. Yeah, I was just operating from Maine remote. 15 meters on FT8. So many loud signals from Japan and China, but I go to 15-meter sideband and nobody calling me from Japan. But the band is wide open from the east coast of the United States on 15. But here on 10 meters, much better propagation. So I am operating remote. Transmitter is a Flex Radio, Flex 6600, and my amplifier is a Flex PGXL, running 6 elements at 140 feet. Toshi, you sound like a local. Big signal here. Japan, Italy 2, Tango Kilo X-ray, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Roger, Ray. You're coming into Central J, very, very strong. You're 5'9" plus all the time. And I think your working condition is doing a very good job for you. Right now, I'm working with a very old transceiver from Yaesu, FT1000D, just 200 watts into an American-made hex beam antenna.
after my second story house. Because I live in a residential area, so it's very difficult to put up a big antenna like Yagi or cubical quad. That's my working conditions. W2RE, I2TX, over.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, it's working fine. No problem copying you. Peaking 5 and 9, sometimes a little bit over. Thank you very much for calling in, and a very good morning to you there in Japan from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thank you.
Roger, Roger, Ray. Thanks a lot for the next contact on 10 meters for the first time. All the best. Enjoy DX, and have a good weekend there, Ray. W2RA, I2TX, open career. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, 73. Thanks for calling in. QRX, one moment, QRX. So it looks like we got some JAs calling. Okay, Richie's in here. We got Joe, Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Yankee. Good to see you in here. We got Victor Kilo 2 Mike Delta Charlie. I don't know if you VKs are hearing me down there on 10. I'm kind of not pointing in that direction, but not too far off. Squat Chatter. Yeah, hitting the JAs. So we got Hawk Apedia. Good to see you in there. Our software here is Remote Ham Radio. John Clausen, hey, how you doing? We got Jacob Martin in here, and we got VK2 Whiskey. Hey, Paul, coming in from Australia. Okay, QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
W2RE, this is JA5, Echo Whiskey Queen.
JA5, Echo Whiskey Queen, booming 59, 59 plus, into the state of Arizona. Go ahead.
To meet you, I think we met about the time to time. You're coming 5 and 9 here. And this is a good Saturday morning here. That's a little bit cold and more rest. And do you have any falling or not winds and over around your local? W2RE, this is JA5EWQ69 to you, over.
Yeah, very good, very good. I can only give you a weather report from New York, where I'm physically sitting. It's 6:37 p.m. here in New York. It's very cold, minus 10 Celsius. A lot of snow on the ground and very, very cold. In Phoenix, Arizona, I have no idea what the weather is. I'm operating remote, running Flex 6600 and Flex PGXL. Big signal. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Japan Alpha 5, Echo Whiskey Queen, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo from Phoenix, Arizona. Back to you, over.
JA5EWQ, it's amazing for temperature, man. It's 10 degrees around New York. I never experienced such a low temperature around local here. This is a Kochi Kilo Oscar Charlie Hotel in the western part of Japan. This is very country inside. I'm watching time to time on the Facebook and you're reading your movies, and you worked with HV9, HVY. So that's fine indeed. Thank you very much. We kilowatt your 5 elements pointed in your direction. W2RE, this is JA5 Echo Whiskey Queen. Name is Snow, November Oscar Bravo. Thank you.
Okay, no, very good. Very happy to get you in a log here. And thanks for following along. Greatly appreciated. Very, very happy to see you. A good Saturday morning to you. It's Friday evening here. Japan America 5, Echo Whiskey Queen. No, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Roy. Good night. Good night.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Is there any stations outside of Japan in Asia or Indonesia? QRZ?
Delta United 1, Echo Victor calling you.
Delta United 1, Echo Victor, booming 59. Go ahead.
Hello, Ray, Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. This is Delta United 1, Echo Victor. You're also booming here in Manila. Name is Eddie, Echo Delta Delta India Echo. Back to you, Ray. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Here is Delta United 1, Echo Victor.
Okay, very good. Delta United 1, Echo Victor. Are you located in Manila? That's a very, very big signal. You're 5.9 plus about 10 dB. Big signal. QSL?
Roger, I'm located 13 kilometers east of Manila.
Wow.
And the city is Marikina. Marikina is my city, but I'm in Metro Manila. Back to you, Ray. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Here is Delta United 1 Echo Victor.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very strong signal here. About 10 dB over S9. I'm running 6 elements at 140 feet. I'm running about 1,200 watts. Thank you for calling in. If you could put me on a DX cluster, maybe we'll get some more calls from your part of the world. Delta United 1 Echo Victor, Manila, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, Ray, fine business. Yeah, I'm following you on Facebook, and I love your posts. I love your videos setting up.
Worldwide phenomenon. Yeah, very good. Appreciate it. Thank you for following along, and you get to see what you sound like. You're sounding great here, Eddie. 73. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Ray.
Thank you. Any other stations from the Indian Ocean out in the South Pacific? Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Okay, nothing heard. Anybody else? Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Okay. There you go. So it's amazing that I work stations out into Indonesia, and they follow us along here on Facebook. You know, we're getting 5 million views a month here, and once we get YouTube going, we got that fired up, Ham Radio 24/7 is going to be very well known. And when you build big stations and operate them, and you could showcase exactly what you're doing, people are pretty amazed. And ham radio is awesome. You're seeing here, I'm talking to friends all over the world, Japan, Manila. Then I was operated from the East Coast. I was working Europeans on 20. I even worked Europeans on 80. We're all over the bands here. I'd head over to Haiti, but somebody's got the station right now. I could generate a pile from Haiti. It's just a great hobby. And I appreciate everybody being in here this evening. I'm going to go grab some dinner. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Ham Radio 24/7. I'd greatly appreciate if you head over. There's a lot of you that follow me on Facebook. Scoot on over to Ham Radio 24/7 on YouTube, and please subscribe to our channel over there. I'd appreciate it because we're going to be doing a lot more streaming on YouTube than Facebook in the future here. And thank you, everybody. Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. 7-3 from New York, Whiskey.